God, the gulf between doing, like, working from an outline where, like, my script is kind of written out, but I sound robotic, and just shooting from the hip with videos like this, it's like night and day. I kind of don't miss doing videos like this anymore. Hey, how's it going? You guys probably thought I forgot about you. Took a little bit of a break. You can't microanalyze every aspect of the game every single day and put out content and not waste people's time, so didn't really do that. Spent my weekend not watching the matches. Had a barbecue, spent some time with friends. I do have those. It's crazy. Um, this video is meant as just sort of like an announcement, kind of a stinger video. Was just going to put it out in the Camonet Supremacy Discord, just as like a little bit of a teaser. But I'll put it out publicly, just so that way everyone's kind of subscribed or that's waiting for my match analysis videos can kind of get ready. That video proper should be coming out probably, if I had to guess, about right 9 or 10. Currently, I am waiting on some basic information from both teams. So far, Rubber Band Rangers hasn't reached out. Let me double check. Nope. Yep. The only people that have responded to my questions has been Triple Threat Tactical. What a good look. Won the match and responded. Not scared of journalism. Not that I'm saying that doesn't mean that Rubber Band, that could just be the people that know stuff, okay? Don't insinuate too much there, all right? I'm not talking shit. It's too early in the season for that, all right? Calm it down. Anyways, waiting on some basic information to come back from both teams still, and I have to watch the match recording over like 2-3 times to get all the detail that I want for the match analysis video. So the video should be effectively 4 parts. It'll be breaking down both through information that's provided and from just what you can see in the recordings of like what weapons people are using, what the squad sizes look like. 4 squads of 5 or 5 squads of 4, it's 20 on 20. So, and then along with, the start of the match, middle of the match, end of the match. Should, if I do it right, be about an hour long, because we're going to do quite a bit of skipping around and earmarking and jumping to important bits. I can skip 20-30 minutes if nothing is happening and then just explain sort of like the narrative that leads up to a moment where we hit play on the video. If anyone wants to go through and watch the ordinary match recording with none of my interjections or presuppositions, that's a word, they can go to Tactical Gaming's YouTube channel and watch the actual match recording. But the idea, if you're watching this content, is that you give a fuck about my opinion to some extent on what's happening. So don't complain about it. Yeah. Initial thoughts, tactical, Triple Threat Tactical. I keep wanting to say Tactical Gaming because that was a community and squad, but considerably smaller than Rubber Band Rangers. If you go to the server browser, first of all, I'd just like to state outright that, like, even before watching the videos, I don't actually know anything about either of these teams or communities, really. So speaking from ignorance to a degree. But if you just go to the server browser, Rubber Band Rangers has like 7 different servers, and 3 of them are fully popped, and it's fucking 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah. And TTT has 1 server that's popped, and they've got 2 total, right? But if there's kind of a lesson to pull from this, even without seeing anything specifically happening in the match, right? You lose for either one of 2 reasons. Wrong place, wrong time, or you just got outskilled, outshot, however you want to break that down. Sometimes an entire match can get fucked by the vehicle hitting a tree and killing everyone inside, or getting hit by an RPG, so like the push just failed, or you were in the right place at the right time, but you just shit the bed, right? So there's something to say in my experience about, size doesn't equate to skill. Even if you've built your community around encouraging skill or a specific experience. All of Rubber Band Rangers servers could play the exact same way, exact same rule sets, exact same mods, but it's just different maps, right? So I would just offer that typically the smaller, tighter knit communities, there's a bit of a bell curve, right? If you've got 5 people in your quote unquote community, you're probably not like hot shit. But also, if you've got 3,000 people in your fucking Discord and 7 different servers that all cater to a different experience, that doesn't mean that you're hot shit either. And it all just comes down to like, how are you recruiting? What are you training? Are you training? Are you even doing scrimmages? Or do you just not give a fuck? Is like I said in all of my kind of original videos, are you just throwing another set of events on the calendar? And more often than not, the larger communities do just throw shit at the wall and they don't really fucking care. I'm not saying that that's, again, I don't know anything about either team, so I'm not saying in the absence of saying one thing, it's not me saying the other thing. But I'm not surprised for all of kind of my assumptive thoughts and inexperience. The biggest communities when they got into competitive, especially once OWI started hosting their own tournament for squad, they they didn't win really anything. So looking forward to watching the video, and I'll see you guys here in, I almost said a couple hours, but a bit.